and so it's been really quite difficult. And for that I am eternally grateful. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop crying.
Good morning, guys. So last weekend we went to London. If you haven't already checked out that video, then do go and check it out. Information flashing above the screen. Do go check it out at the end of this video. As we went to London for Summer in the City, which is like a big YouTube event, in case this is just like a family friend watching and they haven't got a clue and they're just watching it because you know me and Aiden. That was good. However, today we are going to have to go on a adventure. Shopping. We are having to go shopping again, which, to be fair, I'm just tired of right now. Like, we've gone shopping far too much for the flats, but there's just some final bits and bobs that I want to get. I've made, like, myself a list. I have, but do you like my top, by the way? It's very summery. Yeah, so I've made myself a big old list of final stuff, because next weekend, cannot wait, we are finally getting our sofa, which means that the flat will be then done. So next week I just want to like relax on the ginormous sofa that we've bought. We got like great discount because my dad works for the store that actually sells the sofa. It is going to be a lovely weekend next weekend, but unfortunately this weekend is going to be busy. So yes, we're going to go shopping. Aiden's just in the shower right now. I've obviously just came out of the shower because it's a vlog. I'm coming out of the shower with wet hair and I'm brushing my hair for you. Hashtag beauty guru. So yeah, also additionally, I said 2 vlogs ago that I've just started Slimming World, and I'm going to do a whole different video about my weight loss journey. I have lost a lot of weight. I don't want to say how much yet. You'll see a video coming out soon how much weight I've actually lost. I am shooketh at how much I've actually lost. I've lost in 2 weeks in double figures of pounds, alright? Which is... I just don't want to tell you. Wait until the video, alright? I've lost a lot of weight. In fact, I went out in a top last night that I bought 8 days ago, and it's too big for us. So I'm just shedding the weight like you do on any normal diet. You lose a lot of weight initially, but then you start to plateau, so then you've got to work harder at it, exercise more and stuff. Aiden has, I'll tell you Aiden's weight journey. Aiden's actually gained half a stone since he started, because obviously he wants to gain weight, I want to lose weight. He's actually like struggled to fit into these shorts that he could just like slide into before. So everything's going really well. Apart from that, today's going to be a really busy and fun day. Before I go, I do want to actually just let you know what we're going to actually get today, so then like you can see what the point of the actual vlog is. We've got to get some stuff for some DIY hacks that we want to start doing. We want to set up our own little studio, so we're going to get some decor for that. So if you continue watching the vlog, you'll get to see what it's going to look like, a little bit of a sneak preview. Like, we want to get some baskets. We just want to do some haul videos and show you how we've done the place, not just what it looks like in a vlog, because obviously this is my bed. It's kind of made, I know. So yes, stick around and you'll have to wait and see what happens for the rest of the video. I'm very like this today, and I'm not as much like this normally, but yeah, it's because I'm in a good mood. Okay, so us being us, we have spent far too much time with Ashley, his older sister, at the coffee shop, and we now have 4 hours to get to the shopping centre and get everything. So it is going to be a bit of a nightmare, but it's a mission and we're going to do it. Stay positive, Ryan. Bought 3 tops when we were here as well, actually, some nice summery tops similar to this, ready for our holiday. Aiden's back, here he is.
Right, so we just need to go to IKEA for
everything and home sense.
Everything.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a mission, an absolute mission. Are you supposed to be driving on pen? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, bye.
Bye. Right, so we've been shopping. We've got some organisational stuff. We've got some more accessories for the flat that we wanted. We got this, which is like a foot puffy. We saw one of Marks and Spencer. It was 80 quid. This is from Asda Home, right? What's it called? Asda Living. £25.
Bargain, absolute bargain.
Cheapest chips is David Dickinson, I'm just saying. We've got some more of these hangy things to go on the back of the door.
We'll show you those later on.
But they're perfect for like cables and stuff that you just want to get out of the way from people. You come over this way and see what we've got. We've got some plastic baskets that are going to go on top of the fridge because we want to get rid of all the stupid things that we have. paintbrushes,
some DIY stuff.
We got a nice, I'm not going to get it out, but like a basket to go on top of the wardrobes, and also some marble contact paper, which is going to be used for the DIY hack that we're going to do on the table that someone just gave us for free. So we're going to make that look
Nanette.
Nanette, yeah.
She's a darling.
Ryan got some clothes as well, and then just some basic stuff. So now we're going to go to IKEA. Like, we haven't already been there 150 times in the past couple of months, but we're going to go again. And we'll speak to you later, okay? Bye. Mwah. We've been in IKEA. What have we got? We have, come with me, Ryan, I'll show you. Another basket. And another basket. And a nice orchid. And this, what's it called? What do you call those? Sand
egg timer.
Timers. Like a sand
egg timer.
It's not an egg timer, it's like a sand timer.
I think it's the egg timer.
And
a sun timers.
A sand strip. And 1,500 baskets. And then this random plant that Ryan liked with this weird pineapple thing in the centre.
But it's real though.
In the summer, it becomes like
focus. So there's like a little miniature pineapple that grows out of it. Some kind of like real thing.
Strange.
Yes, very strange.
What else do I have in my bag?
Bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks. A carrier bag holder, and then this is really cool. Let me show you this. So, the idea for our set when we're going to do sit-down videos is that we're going to have like the mesh behind us. Okay, now I was just going to buy some chicken wire from B&Q, right, and spray it, but actually I prefer the gold one that they have here. So we're going to black spray paint a little bit, and then put it behind us.
It comes out the box.
Yeah, obviously does.
Yeah.
And the fact that the squares are a bit bigger is it is better. Once we started talking about it, like, we thought that would be better.
Hi guys, so we're now finally back home. Place is a bit of a mess because we obviously went to London last week, and we've kind of been out living out of our bags since then because we got home ridiculously early in the morning because of the goddamn train situation. Today's been a miserable day outside. Can't hack it at all. But what my little plan was to, on top of the wardrobes, have these like nice different kind of baskets on the top. Just put like new bedding in, or like clean bedding, like obviously in there, or just maybe camera equipment, or just like nice storage stuff. And I was like, oh god, like how many baskets do you want, Ryan? You're going to go crazy. Actually, right, it looks really good. Let me show you. Now the lighting does nothing for it, okay? But I just think it's really quite nice. So we got this one today, and this one, and that one. And we got that one the other day as well. We'll put like clean bedding for when we change our sheets in there, or we can put some books in there, etc, etc. It's just like nice storage, I think. It really looks really nice, and then from when you walk in, it's not like overpowering or anything. That's basically it. And I think it's nice, mate. Now the lighting, don't get me wrong, I understand that it looks rubbish. So I'm pleased with that. I am, however, I am quite tired now. We went out last night, and would you like to focus on my camera? There we go. We are quite tired, like I said, because we went out last night and we've had a very long day. So I just need like about 30 minutes, just a quick nap, and then I'll have some food and tidy up, because my god, it needs tidying. But it'll be a nice chilled night with Aiden, which is always nice, isn't it? So yes, I will see you very, very soon. Bye. So I've just woken up from my nap, and I feel 10 times worse. I shouldn't have done it. Never mind. So me and Aiden are going to finally have tea, and then we're going to watch a couple of episodes of House of Cards, which we've been talking about for the past like 3-4 vlogs, because we're just like obsessed with it. So if you haven't already, do go check that out, because it is like really, really good. Again, if you have any like TV series that you'd like to recommend, then let us know, because like we're about to finish House of Cards, so like our life will cease to continue. Just let us know in the comment box below what you suggest. I'm so tired.
Morning! So, Ryan's in the shower. No doubt he'll be here within a couple of minutes, and most probably brushing his hair, because that seems to be his new thing now. He sits on his bed and brushes his hair and talks to you guys. The vibes for today. We're gonna go to my house, my old house, not this one, obviously, because my piano's there, and I've got like 2 big massive boxes full of crap, and I want to keep some of it, and some of it's gonna just get chucked away, but it's like books and just like stuff from school and like old things, you know, things that I would never use but still want to keep, somehow like memories. So we're gonna go and do that. I haven't actually eaten yet, so that's probably on the cards for something. I'm sorry if I sound about a bit sniffly, I haven't been very well. And then we're gonna come back and do some cleaning, because Last week we were at somewhere in the city, and then we came straight back, and then the next day we were at work, and work's just really like full on at the minute and very stressful, so haven't had time to clean properly, so that's definitely on the cards for today. But also, I have been feeling a bit crap over the past couple of weeks, because somebody who was incredibly close to me, probably the closest person to me actually, my grandma, she passed away. Although she was ill and I knew it was coming, I hadn't actually thought about living without her and not being able just to go to her house and see her and if I needed some advice, get it off her. And so it's been really quite difficult, as it is when anyone loses anybody. She was the most wonderful woman, and she was the most selfless person I've ever met. She would do anything for anyone. For me, she practically raised me, so really it's the first time for me that I've ever lost somebody that I was so close to. It's really quite difficult. And I find myself like waking up in the middle of the night and then having all of these realizations and then breaking down. I mean, the other day I was with Ryan in the living room. We've just got, I've been ill, I've had a throat infection, so I was feeling really tired, and I'd been to work, and work hasn't been great at the moment either. I was in the living room and I was having some chicken soup, and Ryan was in the bedroom, and he was telling me about his nana. Now, his nana hasn't been very well either. Ryan just got off the phone with her, and he was just telling me through the rooms that she was getting better. All of a sudden, me eating this chicken soup, not very well, I had clips in my hair, my pyjamas on, I looked an absolute mess. And all of a sudden, this overwhelming sensation of like, you need to spend as much time with your nana as you possibly can because I don't have any more time with mine, came over me, and I just started to sob, uncontrollably sob about Ryan's nana, and I was happy because he just told me that she's actually getting better, and I was just a bit overwhelmed, and so I was sitting crying at this soup, right? I mean, I was crying out thinking about it, and then Ryan came in the room and he went, "What's going on? What's happened? What's happened?" And I just went, "Oh, I'm just not very well. You just told us about your grandma, and it's my grandma as well." Everything just kind of exploded, and I just had a bit of a breakdown. But you know, I have Ryan in my life, and that's wonderful because all he did is come and give me a massive hug and say, "Don't cry," you know? And that's what I needed at that moment in time, and that's okay. If you need to cry, then cry. If you need to express an emotion that doesn't often get shown, you know, then do so, because that's a part of the healing process, especially with bereavement. My heart is mending, and sometimes I have lapses, and it comes back to me, and I just need to express to all you guys how much of here's a picture of her, by the way, if you haven't already seen her, how much of an amazing woman she was. She was just, I mean, I used to go to her house every day after school, and she really was, she was the first person to ever teach me what true love was. And for that I am eternally grateful. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop crying. I'm eternally grateful to her. And the only thing that keeps me comfortable, the only thing that brings me comfort, is the idea that she's watching over me or that she's around me. So yeah, I haven't been having the greatest of times lately, but things are on the mend. Of course, this wonderful flat's happening, and I'm with Ryan, and everything's great. We're going on holiday soon. That's amazing. Wonderful things that are to come, and we'll keep you informed with the rest of the day. All right? I'll speak to you soon, guys. Bye.
Good morning, guys. So Aiden's just told us that he told you what's happened the past couple of weeks with his grandma passing away. I hope you enjoyed how honest Aiden was there, because obviously we don't quite often portray that kind of upsetting stuff on YouTube. Normally we're like happy-go-lucky, and we'll show you our, not best bits, because we'll show you when we're like having a bit of a tiff, but we didn't have to tell you that. But Aiden felt as though it was good to let you know that, and for him to just like clear everything off his like chest almost. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed Aiden's honesty there. So like Aiden said, we're gonna go and go back to his old house and get his piano and stuff, because very soon we will be doing music covers in our studio in the room next door, which will be super exciting. That said, they are incredibly hard to do, but very soon we will be doing them, which is really, really exciting, really. But yeah, we're gonna go on a little quick adventure to Aiden's old house, and then we should be going shopping a little bit as well, which, to be honest, I'm sick of. I'm sick of shopping. I feel as though that's all we've ever done. This might as well just be bloody QVC, as it's like turning into a bit of a shopping channel. But yes, I hope you've... Oh God, hold the camera correctly, Ryan. Bloody hell, I'm like all over the place. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Aiden's honesty there, and we'll see you very soon.
But baby, you're just golden. You know I try to hold on to where it's still you.
I don't want to unload it all.
Too much.
It's too much, Randall.
Okay guys, so we're finally back home. Aiden's very kindly said that if I hoover, he will clean the bathroom. So that's very nice of him. Thank you, Aiden. But also, to add to this, me and Aiden haven't eaten today, and that's not good at all because it's 4 o'clock. Don't get me wrong, we got out of bed very late. Aiden's gonna have some chips and chicken. Now I'm gonna have a nice chicken curry. Now the chicken curry, believe it or not, is also on my diet. It's completely sin-free. I'm on Slimming World, and
You should do a Slimming World video.
I'm gonna. I've lost a lot of weight. I can't tell you how much I've actually lost yet, because I want to do a whole like different video of it. But in the first 2 weeks, I lost a lot. So I'm gonna give it like a month, and then like, right, so this is my journey after 1 month. Don't get me wrong, after any diet you do lose a lot of weight initially, like no matter what you're actually doing, because your body is trying to like function with your whole new diet that you're doing. So you do end up losing quite a bit of weight then, but nevertheless, it's really quite good. Like I'm dead chuffed out of how much I've lost. Don't get me wrong, I've got a lot more to lose, but nevertheless, I keep saying nevertheless, but I'm still very, very happy with the results so far. Okay, that curry was absolutely gorgeous. Aiden's finally having his, aren't you, darling?
I'm having carbohydrate, topped with carbohydrate.
You having what?
Carbohydrate, topped with carbohydrate.
Yeah, but what are you actually having, Aiden?
Oh, chicken dippers and chips. Like a 4-year-old.
I'm gonna go see my grandma and like just stay here for about maybe an hour and a half or something like that. I'm full. I am absolutely stuffed with that meal. Okay, I have to be completely honest. This weekend has been full of naps. I was supposed to tidy up and went for a nap. Is that relatable enough? Yeah, hence why I'm like, ooh, my eyes look like I just woke up. Yeah, I was full after my curry, and I said, oh, I'll just like lie down for like 10 minutes and I'll watch YouTube while I process like all the bodily functions, because I'm just far too full right now to like tidy up. And an hour later I've woke up and I've found that Aiden's learning the guitar. His older sister has very kindly gave her sister's guitar to Aiden. Like, they've both got half siblings either side of their family, so that does actually make sense. So yeah, Aiden's like currently just learning the guitar, because obviously we were going to do music covers. You can already play the piano pretty well actually, but like for some covers you want to do a piano cover, you want to do a guitar cover, but then also sing over it. You might want to get an instrumental track and then sing over that instead. So yeah, she'll go see him. He's learning the guitar, but please understand that he's just learning the guitar, so like don't expect like he's a good guitarist. Brian May. Sorry, I've just woke up. Brian May to be in the room.
Hello? Oh no. Did you mention my sister's bought me a guitar, so I'm just...
No, she hasn't bought you a guitar.
No, she gave me her sister's guitar, but I have no experience playing a guitar.
Told you that sentence made sense.
Why? What?
I explained that both of you have got like half siblings.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, you learn the guitar, darling.
I could do this. A G. That doesn't sound like a G. Honestly, I've had no kind of experience with guitars at all in my life.
Yep, we can tell. So yeah, we're now going to head over to my grandma's because we haven't been there yet, and then we might come home and tidy up, or might just leave it till tomorrow. But Aiden has tidied up while I've been asleep. Dear God, he's hoovered, he's cleaned the bathroom. I'm a very lucky boy. I'm a very lucky boy. All I've done this weekend is nap. And he's cleaned and done the washing, hoovered, cleaned the bathroom. God bless you. And God bless me for having you. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm so tired. I look like an absolute state. I'm sorry. Alright, bye-bye. Hi guys, so we've actually been to my grandma's already. I don't really like to vlog when I'm at my grandma's because I don't think she'd quite understand what vlogging really is. This is Aiden saying that it's appropriate to dry towels like that. So I'm going to take this down because he should be putting it over the radiator, not over the door to make the door wet. So yes, we had a nice little trip to your grandma's, didn't we, Dan?
It was lovely. I always like seeing your Nana, she's lovely.
Yes, yeah.
We're going to have some dinner.
Yes.
At 9:30.
Yes, and then we're going to watch House of Cards. The whole like binge session.
Because our lives are so monotonously
predictable.
Yeah.
So Aidan very kindly made me some fruit with some yogurt on. There you go. And Aidan's just eating his now, aren't you, darling?
Yes.
Is it nice?
It's good.
Tasty.
I have more fruit variety because you don't like much fruit.
What are you on about? I don't like blueberries and pears. Yeah, that's two.
Peach.
That's three. That's four. Okay, so that's 4 pieces of fruit that I don't like. But I like bananas, grapes, apples, oranges, satsumas.
Yes, but only green grapes.
Yeah, well, I don't really like red grapes.
Red grape prejudice.
I'm not. Aiden's now accusing me of being racist to grapes. That's not even a thing.
Grapist.
Grapist. And we'll be going to bed very, very soon. But yeah, I'm still stuffed. I shouldn't be eating the fruit. But it's good for you, so it's fine, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, it is now very, very late. It's almost 12:30, which is actually early for us. Wait for me! Which is actually early for us. I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. Next week, it's going to be super exciting because what you can see over there, it's a bit messy at the minute because is our current sofa.
An awful sofa.
Yes, it is not comfortable at all, right? But then next week, we're going to have the most comfiest, massive sofa. So for us and our friends and family to all lie across, it's going to be huge, absolutely huge.
Also,
so it's going to be nice.
We'll have it before this vlog goes up. So if you go on our Instagram account, which is ryanandaiden, you will see it before this vlog is posted.
Yeah.
And that's it from us for this week.
So if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a
big thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, you haven't already, please
click that subscribe button.
But for now, guys,
see you later. Bye. Mwah.